And welcome back, Last Leg Parlays, episode 17. Give it up one time for the boys. We are back. I know we are not live. Everything is recorded, edited, and put onto the new channel at Square Table Sports on YouTube. That's where our shorts are, and our shows will be, along with the 4-7 podcast and the football show when that comes back square up. But I'm here, Last Leg Parlays, with Mikey Charms and my man Butch. Give it up one time.
Yes, sir.
How you guys doing today? How's everything?
Can I complain?
Nope, can't complain. Just won a Little League game. Walk-off win by our girl Lena.
Damn, all right.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh no, bad time.
You got the sneezes?
And I get the sneezies, and I go 14, 15, 16, 17 sneezes in a row.
Great.
My sneezes don't stop until all the liquid is out of my body. I got tissues. I got a shirt. I got my hand. I'm ready. I'm prepared for everything. But I want to dive right into this. I want to dive right into this NBA because I know. Thank you guys, first of all, for not texting me during the lottery picks. Very classy move. It hurt me. Just bad luck. A third worst team, the 6th overall pick. I'm talking about the Brooklyn Nets. Just brutal.
Show the picture. Show the picture.
Hold on.
I felt bad for just watching Vince Carter. His face said it all.
Oh, Vince Carter.
Yeah, for any Nets fan, man, it's just any Nets
fan. The few of them that are left, it's not good. Last year, they got hosed with the picks. This year, look at this face. Look at that.
Miserable.
That's Vince Carter.
Yeah, that's bad.
That was me, too. I thought I got a text. I wasn't watching.
Here's my question. Do you think if they would have stayed at the Rock in Jersey, the Nets would have a better fan base?
No, because I think that Jersey fan base went over, and then you captured some of the New York with Irving and all that. Yeah, they didn't steal enough. I mean, Knicks are obviously the Mecca. It was fun when Durant and Irving were there because they brought some of the attention over. But even still, like you tell, like they would play the games. It was nowhere near. The Barclays Center was not as live as the Garden.
And I don't think anything is.
It's true. It's a good point.
My boss's brother-in-law works at the Garden. It's different. When the Garden's rocking, man, it doesn't matter what sport it is. It's just something different. I recently went to see Gillis, and it's just a different vibe. Like it's just something that, like a Garden, right? Like every meeting wants to play there. Every artist wants to play there for musical reasons. Kid for any kind of sport, whether it's hockey or basketball, they want to play there. I think it's just something different, and I don't think that center's ever going to come close to, like, it's hard to kind of with that. And I think when you're looking at sports in general, but like field's nicer than Yankee Stadium, but it's not Yankee Stadium, right? Like it's definitely nicer than Madison Square Garden, but it's just not the Garden.
I was gonna say was that you look at the pick, you look at the lottery, right? Nets go 6. You got Wizards first, Jazz second, Grizzlies third, Bulls 4th, Clippers 5th. Let's talk about that Clippers for a little bit, right? Because the Clippers have that pick because the Pacers traded them a top 4 protected first rounder for Zubac, and they get the 5th pick. That is just I thought it was bad that getting 6. This is horrific for the Pacers. Absolutely horrific.
I think when you're looking at it, right, and I know we're going to touch on the NBA playoffs here in a second, but when you're looking at, like, miss the ping pong balls, like, you got to be able to tank.
Yes. And I miss it being rigged for big markets. Like, no one cares about the Jazz, the Grizzlies, Chicago, yes, but Washington, no. How does Brooklyn not get a top 3 pick here? They got hosed last year. I mean, it's supposed to be rigged for big market teams to be good.
Right, and they rigged it for Washington. Like, in my opinion, they rigged it for Washington because Washington has what? AD and who else is there? Somebody else is there now. Trae Young. All right, let's try to give let's try to make a big 3 here. Relevant.
Now the Nets, they're going to miss out on the Bansta, Peterson, Boozer. I've been seeing a lot of Peterson over Boozer now. Boozer dropped 3. Caleb Wilson is 4. Then it comes to now who goes now. Now it's like, where do you go? Because those are the top 4. So now does a Cuff get taken? Does Wagler get taken? Does Flemings get taken? Does Mikael Brown get taken? So the Nets are still in a good position because it's a big class. It is a good class. So you're either going to walk away with a Cuff, Wagler, Flemings. I prefer, I think, Wagler, but I would love a Cuff too. I mean, I think a Cuff falls right to them. I think he fits perfect. They need everything. So I'm getting a guy that comes in.
I've seen, this sounds crazy. I was talking with a couple of the other guys last night, and I saw Boozer dropping.
Yeah.
Because people are saying he's undersized, not that good of a ball handler. People are saying like he's dropping to that mid-level, through 10-ish.
And the Nets have some capital, so if he does fall to 4, they could try to trade up and go get him because I prefer him over a Cuff or Wagler or any of these other guys, like the 1B guys. I'm that honest with that Boozer thing too. I was the one always saying like Boozer's the best. He was always like, yeah, man.
So
he's great, but he's college.
He should stay another year. His passing's mediocre. His ball handling isn't what it should be, and doesn't have the size. I'm not going to go up against Giannis and push him around and it's parts of his game that fundamentally are not sound. But again, he's young.
And I think that
college.
We talked about this too. Like, what 6'9"? Yeah. What is he? Like,
he's between the 6'7", 6'9", depending who's measuring.
Right.
Him.
So like you're playing 4s that are Wemby, Chet, like on any given day, right? Because we're using those as an example just because they have bigger lineups, right? In the West. But like 7'4", 8-inch difference.
And Boozer can't really stretch the floor the way those other guys can. Like, not really going to kill you on the outside. He's a great player. I'm not taking anything away from him, but he's not going to bring you outside and light you up from 3.
Right. And that's what the problem is.
To
your point on that. And I know Butch had talked about this earlier about it. He's 6'9", by the way. I talked about that earlier, a couple episodes back. We were talking about Duke, and it's like, should he go, right? And I think that Michigan is
especially with the paying now.
Right. Michigan is a prime example of kids that are like, I'm going to continue making money because me leaving doesn't benefit me. If I stay, I probably become a higher draft pick, but also I have another year to kind of in on my skills, right? And to Butch's point, though, Boozer has a problem with ball handling. At a 4, you need to be able to handle the ball, right? We're not saying stretch forward, right? We're not talking about back in the day Ben Simmons. We're not talking about LeBron. We're not talking about any of those type of people. But you got to be able to, if you're inbounding the ball, if they give it back to you, you got to be able to bring it up. I don't think any team would be happy with Boozer doing that, right? And then
like the point guard, the point forward that got traded, Denny. Is Denny, what's his name? Denny, I think Washington traded him, right? He's the 6'8" point guard.
Oh, yeah.
Not Boozer. That guy's better than Boozer.
Right. And to Butch's point, too, he's a decent shooter, but he ain't Cooper, right? Yeah. And I'm not expecting him to be Cooper, right? I'm not saying that. He's not Paolo either, right? Paolo,
a lot of Rudy Gay in Boozer's game.
A very big comparison for him. And the difference between him and Paolo is, 1, Paolo could dribble, and 2, Paolo has a good spot-up jump shot.
Yeah, but Paolo disappears from the big moment, whereas Boozer never did.
That's fair.
At the end of the game, Boozer wants that ball, and he's gonna score.
That's fair. But to Butch's point, he can't just bully his way in.
Nope.
Right. You ain't bullying 6'11" Giannis.
Now, my next question. Oh, good. Sorry.
Just stay and develop your 3. Then you can stretch out a little. Stay, work on your ball handling. Be able to bring it up the floor. Why not test it on college kids rather than jumping into the NBA? And then you would potentially get that stigma of a bust because you came in with non-polished traits. And now all of a sudden you're coming in. NBA is not the time to develop a 3, to develop ball handling. Colleges.
And I understand that argument 5, even 4 years ago. You didn't want to get paid. You get hurt in college, now you have nothing. You go back, you work in IT the rest of your life. Now you're getting $8-9 million a year. Now it's not the 20 you're going to get in the NBA, but said, with long term, what's it worth?
Yep. He goes back to Duke and they win a chip and you hone those skills. Now you're a number 1 pick.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing that got the PP a little hard was I looked at a mock draft and the Nets have the 33rd pick and lines up right there in that spot. Zuby Ejiofor. Oh yeah. that.
I think he gets drafted in the first round, but
I do too.
But still, fucking huge.
Yeah. The one thing he has going against him is that he stayed in college for 4 or 5 years, though. That's another thing, too. They look at, he's 23. He's
oh, man. It's such
crazy.
A catch-22. Like
it is, exactly. Yeah. It kind of contradicts what we were just saying about Boozer, but it's true. Like, you got the second year, boom. Second year is perfect. Yep. So my thing with the Nets is now, do you trade all this capital, risk not getting a cuff, not becoming Steph Curry, and go all in on Giannis? Now, are they ready to have Giannis and be contenders? No, they're not. They would need to do a bunch of other moves in the offseason. But Giannis brings more interest than a cuff and Igor Denham. And it's about making money, and they are not making money.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat myself again, but like it's just one of those where who's in their ear, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, he has a father who played in the NBA, right? That's going to tell him, like, we'll just go. Like,
you're right.
Like, wait. In the same breath, like I think it's a situation where you have agents, you have people that are in the office that know his dad that are like, nah, bro, just go. Like, no point in waiting. It's not helping you. Like, just go. So I think that's one of those where it's complicated, but I think at the same point, we have said this time again, it's interesting and it's not shocking anymore when NCAA basketball players are saying, I'm staying for another year. It's not surprising anymore. Yeah. Before, it was definitely surprising. We're like, you're a lottery pick, you're going to be top 10. Going. But now, especially like all those Michigan kids that were on draft picks no matter what, top 10 possibly, all were like, no, we're going to come back and win a chip.
Even quarterbacks and football, they're refusing to go to the NFL. They want as many games under their belt as possible.
Because you're making money in college now.
Yep. That one guy's going to have to go to the supplemental draft. They're forcing him out because he had a little bit of a gambling problem. But one of us.
Look at Carson. That's a prime example of that. Yeah. Condo was worth more than Miami Dolphins players as a whatever you want to call a graduate player to Miami.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
Right. And even Michael Irvin had said it back, if you watch the documentary, Michael Irvin talks about how like players were treated so much differently than the Dolphins. That's a present day example of Miami, a Hurricane player being treated completely different than a Dolphins player. You know what I mean? So to touch on the NBA playoffs, Thunder swept the Lakers. Not surprised by that.
They didn't give Bronny enough minutes.
Yeah. The Knicks swept the Sixers and beat the crap out of them in the last game. At one point, they were up almost 45, which is nuts.
Took over Philly, took over the fan base. It was incredible. I've never seen that before because it's impossible to penetrate. I said it on the 4-7 show, and it's impossible to get in there. It's impossible to take it over. And what they did was incredible. And now they have all this time to sit down and relax, get OG healthy. Well, Cleveland and Detroit battle it out. This series looks like it's going to go 7-7.
Yeah, that's 1-7.
Cunningham's going off today. Today we're recording the show. It's Wednesday night. The show will either be out tomorrow or Friday. So right now the Pistons are playing the Cavs. It's a 10-point game. It's looking like the Pistons, but last time we thought it was looking like the Pistons too, and the Cavs came back and won. So
Cavs came back.
I mean, we looked at it. We were watching it at Mother's Day dinner, right? Because we were out, and it's on G, which is like, Dad, are they playing in New York? Like, it's gonna be close. And I was like, why do you say that? And he goes, look at all the Knicks fans. Like, and they're playing Philly. I'm just like, yeah, it's nuts.
Loud. Even the players were saying it was like a home game.
Yeah.
Nuts. I always say basketball, and I don't Knicks fan. I'm starting to try to transition. It's hard to switch fans, It's hard to switch teams this late in life. And they're good at basketball. It really is. When they're just non-competitive, that whole like from to now essentially. Because you see how fun it is, because when they brought Jeremy Lin in, they weren't really good. They one and done exit. They were just exciting because the Knicks were good.
But it's for a Big Four to bring a championship back to New York.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of like New York Knicks in the office, and everybody in the office is like, oh, well, if they win it all, like, we're all going to the ticker day parade, like getting hammered. Oh, like I'm not even right. I'm a Heat fan. I'm like, I'll go. It'll be crazy.
Yeah. The Jets are gonna bring it right back to back. Man, we are back. Tim Patrick today.
Oh man,
nothing they can't do. Yeah, so Thunder going through.
I think the Spurs and Timberwolves probably go 7.
Yeah, that's 3-2. Yeah, that one's to go 7. But the Thunder, I mean, they just win the Lakers, so it's not even like they need to right now.
Close.
It's almost like the rest might hurt them a little bit.
Yeah, be rusty when they play in 2 weeks.
Exactly. It's going to be great for the Knicks though, because they need OG, and OG's definitely going to be healthy. But we're sticking with our thing. I think the Cavs are still a better matchup for them. You guys still think that? I said that in this show.
Yeah, I mean, I
do.
If the Pistons come through, which I think most likely will happen, but if they come through, I think it's a tough matchup for them. But again, and we keep talking about this, they're beating the crap out of they beat the crap out of the Knicks, the Sixers in 3 out of those 4 games.
Yeah, they killed that game. We were up 50 at half. When you looked it up, it was like minus 55 for the game.
Yeah,
it's insane for an elimination game on the road.
Yeah, I mean, the final game they won by 51 against the Hawks. Against the Sixers, they won by 30. Like, oh, okay. Yep. Your margins are dropping by 20 points a game. Even if your margin drops by another 20, you still win the next series by 10. It's nuts.
I've seen it. I'm happy that it's happening. But anyway, the NBA draft is scheduled June 23rd, the first round, 8 p.m. So hopefully let's do good. Hopefully they pick their next franchise player or just go all in power again, all in on Giannis and see what happens. Who cares anymore, right? The MLB Mets are on a 1-game winning streak. I don't know if you guys ever seen a 1-game winning streak before.
They'll probably lose tonight.
Yeah, they're down 2-1. They brought up AJ Ewing. Everything's gonna be okay. We brought up our top prospect. It is panic mode.
They haven't done that in a while, so
it's panic mode. So
desperation mode.
Yeah, and when your outfield, when your outfield were guys that you found in a dumpster, it's hard to keep selling the fan base. These guys, you got to us for the home series, and he did good. So whatever. I don't really have much to say about baseball.
When you look right, because they're obviously dead last. They're 12.5 back for
obviously
division. Run differential minus 23 to Braves plus 90.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we talk about this in the fantasy chat all the time, where it's early. It's like there's obviously some people panicking, some people aren't, but that run differential is fucking scary. That's
sick.
The Dodgers are only plus 59.
Yeah, I mean when you look out Central, to be frank, has a positive run differential except for the Reds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and every over 500 in the Central. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at that's the best in any division, but then you look at a team like the Yankees. Yankees are second in the division plus 69 run differential.
Lost Max Fried today though. Lost Max Fried. Lost the game 7-0. The Rays don't lose. Man, the Rays are good. They have a series coming up. Now the Yankees get to reset this weekend. They play the Mets Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get that 33 series. Get it done with. Feel good. Then they got coming up after that, I think. But they're playing the Orioles now. They lost some. Things are not all sunshine and rainbows for the Yankees right now. For as good as pitching is, they're not coming away with these wins right now.
They're 4-6 in the last 10 games. I mean, the Rays are 1 in the last 10. It's insane.
Yeah, they just don't lose. Are the Rays playing today?
Phillies just lost.
That's good news.
The Rays are up 1-0 on Toronto, top of the 8th.
Nice.
Wow.
That's nice.
How are the Phillies been doing? Are they up and down, or are they
7-3 in their last 10?
I think looking at in Butch and I about this in our Phillies, they're finally healthy. Looking at everybody, they're one of the healthiest teams in baseball right now, and our hitters are hitting. Baum finally started to get here and there, which is great. Great news but Don Mattingly's letting them. It's just it sounds totally hey, our hitters are at the top of the lineup, our bad hitters are at the bottom. And Justin Clement has been, Justin Clement, who has been very good for us, is our second leadoff man at ninth. And he doesn't really do much. He lets the pitchers do their thing, which has been great. And our pitchers have been, they've been lasting, which has been good.
Schwarber's been rolling in the bombs.
Yeah.
Rolling in them.
He's a hard guy to hate. I like him. Yep. I wish the Mets went all in. I got him. I don't think it would have made a difference, though. They're very bad.
I'm glad we got him instead of Bichette.
You had to say Bichette, huh?
Yep, throwing it in.
I mean,
219. He's slugging of 284. He's having a great year. That's a $50 million guy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But to be fair, they're asking him to play shortstop. He's not used to. Oh, he is a shortstop.
Mm-hmm. He is.
I mean,
they signed him to play because they're genius. They have a Harvard guy. He's a genius. He knows what he's doing. They got rid of Pete. They brought in an injury-prone second baseman to play first. He's played 2 games.
When you're looking at position players who have had a huge drop-off, I mean, I think people are not Cal Raleigh as much as they should be.
Yep.
The big dumper is having a dump of a season. Like,
who?
Bad.
Cal Raleigh.
He's like 0 for 38 or something.
He finally
got a hit.
Finally got a hit for 39 or something like that.
Okay.
But like, there's not an around that.
Yeah.
Like,
this was an MVP. He was up for MVP
with Judge.
Judge last
year. And he didn't shake his partner's hand at the World Baseball Classic, and it's been done.
He was too motivated by that Judge speech, I guess.
Bad juju.
Now the schedule gets released tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But today we got some international games.
Yep.
We got this one right here. I want to dive right into this one real quick because I know it angers me and I know it's going to anger you guys. This Thanksgiving Eve new tradition. Do we need a new Thanksgiving Eve tradition?
No.
And it's at 5. Like, what are you thinking? Like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Packers game. They're playing in Green Bay.
Yep. Thanksgiving Eve at 5 p.m. And is this guy? I think this game's on Netflix.
Wait, does that say PT? What does that say? I can't see.
What?
Pacific time. 5 p.m. Pacific.
All right. So
5 p.m. Pacific time.
So 7 p.m. All right. That's a little bit better. I thought it was Eastern Standard Time. But still, call. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Central.
The biggest party of the year.
Sucks. Yeah. How many? And it's on Netflix. How many people have fucking Netflix?
And are bars are they allowed to show Netflix?
I don't
because
think
you
so.
can't have the pay-per-views, right? You have to have a certain amount.
They can't show Apple TV games.
Right. So are they just not going to be able to show this game? That's outrageous.
I'm sure some
I'm sure they would,
but I'm sure it would have to be like a Packers bar. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good point too.
But again, like and this is why we're going to we have up here. But like some of these times are just
right there. I was reading you.
Yeah, Butch and I will, because obviously F1, like F1 times are nuts, right? Crazy fans. So like there's times where the happens at 2 a.m. We'll stay up and watch it, or we'll wait till the next morning when it's aired on ESPN and just go with the flow. But like NFL, like these are
talking about leaving the Jaguars in England.
In England, it's just
2 weeks.
It's the owner.
2 weeks.
Saul, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He owns Tottenham Hotspurs too.
Oh,
so keeps them there, and he trains them for that 2 weeks in Tottenham.
So he's gonna be rigging that field. He's gonna flood out the Texans locker room or the Eagles.
But to be frank, like again, at 9:30, cool, totally understand. It's 2 p.m. London time. Week 1, though, I have the biggest problem with.
I was waiting for it.
It is a division game. Okay, it is a division, and the start time is 10:30 in the morning, Melbourne time. Like, yeah, it's great for us, 8:30. I don't care.
Perfect time for Simpson to show out his potential.
But like, how does it make any sense to have an NFL team play at 10:30 in the morning?
Doesn't.
None.
And it's a division game. Like, what are you thinking?
Yep.
And I think it's the only division game in this whole thing, right? Yeah, it's the only international game.
Oh yeah. You don't see, which I'm excited about. They want to spread the bell around the world, right? They made sure not to put the Jets out there. Smart move. All right, that's the first smart thing.
I'm glad the Packers don't have international games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we played last year.
First of all, I absolutely hate this. I hate this. This is Geo. This sucks. I can't say this. I hate the Thanksgiving Eve game. I hate Wednesdays. I hate the Thursday games. Get rid of the Thursday games. I hate when they introduce the Saturday games during the playoffs. I hate it. I hate games overseas at 9 a.m. It's enough. It's too much. You're flooding it. It's annoying. I hate it. I want Sunday, 1 o'clock, put on the TV, put on my Sunday ticket, watch all the games. What's the point of having Sunday ticket if there's going to be 3 games on Sunday?
Yep. And I'm tired of logging into FanDuel, and it's like, I'm all right, 12 o'clock, I got my list, and I look, and I'm like, crap, there's a game going on. Yeah. 9 o'clock. Like, it screws you up. It screws
everything. And even in this type of, if you're doing any kind of fantasy, Like you can't just sit anymore, right? Like that was part of the perks of being NFL of like setting and forgetting it. But like now I have to look at reports and like these people are out or not out, and I have to wake up at 7:00 in the morning on a Sunday to see, because they have to put it before an hour of kickoff, like whether they're playing or not. So like I have to be up at 7:30 to hope to find out if these guys
Here's
are playing.
Another crazy thing. All this miles traveled. Look at the 49ers miles traveled.
Crazy.
The Niners miles traveled is 38,105 miles. The Panthers is 8,000.
Their one trip alone is more than what the Panthers are. I read about it. Their one trip to Melbourne is more than the Panthers.
Yeah, how is this fair? If you're a good team, they're going to send you to Australia and England the next year and Mexico City. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And a lot of these injuries are head injuries. So you're going to put all these guys on airplanes and fly them across the country, and you're going to try to at this breath preach about concussions and player safety and all that. It's nonsense.
And they're not used to playing on these fields. Their push behind it, right, is London. Because New York to London, for argument's sake, is the same distance as New York to California. Okay, fine. Everybody can argue that, right? But they're lucky here that they're doing Australia, and it's the 49ers and Rams, right? But let's be honest. There's only 4 teams out west. So if we need to get anybody else to go to Australia, their trip is arguably double.
And the only time East Coast flies to the West is like one time a year. It's never a divisional game. It's never any of that. You're flying across because of the schedule. You have to play the West this year. You have to play the South, whatever it is. It's not, we have to fly to go play the Jaguars. Or it's so dumb. It is so dumb. You're chimping. You're taking away from the it's just nonsense. If you buy season tickets, now you get one less game, go to Australia. The whole thing is so stupid to the U.S. consumer.
I love when they say it's a home team. Like, it's not a home team. Both teams are on a different country. There's no home team. There's no home team.
They're just be excited if they like when 2 year EPL teams come in like MetLife. It's like I'm not a fan of either. I don't go just because it's going to be fun. But it's not like I'm there to be a diehard fan.
Yeah,
they're not spreading their fandom to me.
That's what I was going to touch on. Is when you watch these games, on TV, all you see is just random jerseys. You see Jets, Giants, Packers, Cowboys. And they're not even playing.
Yep,
sports fan, but team fan,
right? And I think when you talk about in altitude with Mexico City,
right,
with Brazil, right.
Good point.
We can talk about Australia being on below level, right? Those are places that you to be able to like work up to
and know about,
right? Like Minnesota.
How is different? How is the turf? What kind of cleats do you have to wear?
Minnesota to San Francisco. You need to be preparing for that like you would if you're playing in Denver, playing in Mexico City. But it's week 11. You probably I hope you have a bye beforehand to get that, but you probably don't. You probably have a bye after.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like is it fair? Who knows? We all, 3 of us, I think, are the same impression. Like it kind of sucks no matter what.
It sucks.
But
when they're doing it, they'll make more money. But
we're looking
you're
at
not making enough.
Like we can kind of like their buys are typically after, or most likely I want them to like kind of enjoy the countries and stuff like that.
Right.
So you can kind of decipher where we're going to be and where they're going to be. Where their bye weeks. Look at we talk about Jacksonville back-to-back weeks in London. We get that.
And the craziest thing is the craziest thing that no one's even sports. It makes sense because they play those sports over there. They do not play our version of football over there.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
That's why there's no Olympics for football, because there is no Australian national team. There is no even an England team. There's the European Football League and the Canadian Football League, but it's all guys that didn't get drafted. It's not homegrown from them. You know what I mean? It just seems so ridiculous. And in other sports, boxing, UFC, baseball, they play all that stuff over there. So it makes sense.
I think what bothers me so far about the schedule is, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first game of the season is Denver and KC. Why? Mahomes isn't going to be back. So let's face it. So you have Bo Nix, as long as his ankle's good, going up against a backup quarterback in Kansas City. That was the best you thought of the NFL. That your
also divisional
game
matchup
of the season is the Denver Broncos versus Mahomes-less Chiefs.
Yeah,
I'm a prime believer in week 1. You should never have a
no,
and it should be the Super Bowl winner.
Yep,
because you could do the ceremony.
Yep,
the Super Bowl winner should be home for the first game.
First game, but instead we're gonna watch Bo Nix versus. Yeah, the second I saw that, I'm like, I hate that already.
And here's the strength of schedule. We don't have the exact schedule yet, but we do have the strength of schedule because we know what teams and what divisions they're playing.
Green Bay getting cooked. Unbelievable.
But that's my thing too, right? And obviously we're not Bears fans here, but North teams have top 5 hardest schedules.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, and the Vikings are what, at number 10?
Look at the East. The AFC
11.
East. 2, Pats, 6?
Bills and Jets.
Bills, all the top tier.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do? No sense.
That? The Jets didn't deserve this.
To be fair, I think the NFC North plays the AFC East this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
So I think that's kind of how like they feed off each other on that.
Because we have a stupid stadium.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling it Jet Stadium and not Giant Stadium.
Nice meetup for last leg party.
Ooh.
Live in the stadium.
Live from the parking lot.
MetLife to see whose Achilles gets ruptured.
Yeah.
We should bet on that.
That's
horrible.
Here's another thing, right? They've been talking about, with New York media about the grass. All the stadiums change the grass that are played for the World Cup. And they're like, will it stay? Right? We all know the answer to that. The answer is no. Yeah. It's not staying. But what would happen if they kept it? Like, FIFA put in all for this grass. It's going to hurt you. Mm-hmm. Keep it in for a year and see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you do good, bro, just keep it.
Yeah. What do
if
you hate?
There's injuries, just keep it.
Yeah. Everyone's dying for it. Woody's like, nope.
Yeah,
I'm the worst. I'm going to be the worst. Yeah. And that's just is what it is.
Because now you're taking the grass out and you put a new turf in. And statistically, normally new turfs are what causes the most injury. The turf isn't settled yet. The ground isn't solidified. Those black pellets they're at the surface. Like, so now it's already known as a stadium that hurts everybody. Mm-hmm. You put grass in, you're going to put turf back in and brand new. Like, you're asking for the injuries to continue.
I'll be surprised to see how many injuries in Cowboy Stadium at AT&T Stadium, just because they had to raise it. They had to raise it like 5 feet or something ridiculous because of the suites that they had. Next to the field suites, they had to go with board and the grass on top of it.
Worst odds to win the Super right now: Jets and Cardinals at plus 25,000.
I mean, I don't understand.
Rams number 1. Rams plus 700. Hawks plus 1,000. Ravens plus 1,000. Bills plus 1,000. 1,600. The Pats, no way. No,
I don't think anybody in the NFC in the AFC
they fall off this year. They have a tough schedule. They're not a great team, and their coach is a certified piece of shit who should be stepping down.
I think the AFC East is going to have a tough time with each other. And that's why we talk about the North the way that Butch and I a lot is that they just beat each other and beat the crap out of each other. And then if you have back-to-back weeks of NFC North games, then you go into whoever you're playing. 99% of the time you're going to lose because you're so banged up from the previous 2 weeks that you don't. It's not that you don't have a chance, but you have a chance because you're not fucking healthy.
Yep. I think the Jets are going to play spoiler this year because I think they're going to be bad but not terrible. I think they're going to be able to compete this year. I think they have a lot of talent on the team. I still don't think Glenn's a good coach. They're not going to be able to win those close games, but if a team, team keeps them around, they're that team. Like, you got to if you let them hang around, gain a little, could make a drive at the end. Mm-hmm. And, the Jets could be one of those teams that you don't make them. You look back at the schedule, you're like, how the fuck did we lose to the Jets?
Yeah.
I think the big question on that is if you're the Jets, let's say that their bye week is week 8, just for argument's sake. You're 7 going into week 8. Do you fire Aaron Glenn?
Yeah.
And bench Gino.
But we're talking about Woody. We're talking about Woody here.
Woody does that. Woody Salah, they were 3-2.
No, right. But I'm saying at that point, to Butch's point, right? You fired your coach. Mm-hmm. What do you do with Gino at that point?
You probably make Frank Reich the acting head coach, and you start Klubnik.
Right.
Or
That's
what
where
I
I
think
was
they
going
should
with
do
this.
is I think the Jets should go in the supplementary draft and take
The kid from
I
Texas
can't
Tech.
remember the kid's name. What's his name?
The kid from Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget his name too.
Sorby.
Sort, whatever.
Yeah, I think that the supplemental draft, correct me if I'm wrong, goes as they do the first round and every team has a chance to bid, but you go from your draft position, right? So every team has a chance. If no one goes, then it goes to the second round. And then so on and so forth until someone takes a guy, right? So you can get him for a third or a fourth pick, but then you forfeit the third or whatever pick you take him in, you forfeit next year's pick. So no one's going to take him with a first. Would you forfeit your second round pick and bring him in? Or would you say next year's class could be great? Let's hold out.
Hold out for next year's class.
I agree too. I agree. I think if he's there at fourth, I would do anything fourth or beyond. And just because, I haven't seen a good quarterback in forever. So I'm willing to take the chance.
Again, supplemental draft. Let's not get crazy.
But you lose your pick for next year.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Would be willing to lose fourth, and then you could still take a quarterback with the first round next year. If you take a second, it's tough to be like, oh, we used a second and a fourth this year. Now we're going to use another first next year. But until you get quarterback right, you're never going to be a good team.
Yeah.
Nope.
You spoiled pricks.
What's a first round draft pick? I don't know what the.
Yeah, you guys didn't even draft in the first round. All you guys do is get fucking quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, all we know is Hall
annoying.
of Fame quarterbacks. We don't draft first round. We just know
draft receivers. They only draft awesome quarterbacks.
Yeah. Yep.
They don't even trade the first round picks. They just refuse to pick.
There's like no wait until it's round 2.
No, thank
Take
you.
this for free.
No thanks.
Yep.
All right, you guys ready for trivia?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got today. I had a bounce back performance. Had a good trivia last week, but they took me out. They said, "That's it. You're done. We can't trust you."
Yeah. So this one is based off of 2010.
Bichette single tied the game.
2010's championship games. All right, we have an NFL one, we have a MLB, NBA, and we have a college football. Okay, it's gonna be 2 questions for each.
Not
Right?
an NBA.
Yes, that's why that's further. All right. So first question: Who won the 2010 Super Bowl?
Giants?
Nope.
Packers.
Babe. Not a bad. Give a round of applause.
Let them have it.
Right. 25.
Who was the quarterback for the Packers that year? Was that Rodgers the only one? That was Rodgers
Only
one?
one.
Come on, big bro.
Beat
Come
the
on.
Oh, that's
Ravens.
right. Because Favre went to the Jets in 2008.
Come on, big bro. Alrighty. Who in that postseason? Who was the leading receiving yards leader for the postseason?
Jordy.
Negative.
James Jones.
Negative.
Jermichael Finley.
No, that's a great guess though, but no.
I don't think it's the
I think you're overthinking it.
Devontae.
No. You guys are not thinking, obviously.
Cobb.
No.
Why would Cobb be?
My
I was
God.
going to say Donald Driver. Did he get it?
No.
All right. Thank God.
You're not. The leading receiver for the team is the same as the postseason. Just give a heads up.
And it wasn't Devontae or Jordy
Or James Jones.
or James Jones or Jermichael Finley. How was their wide receivers? Pass.
All right. I'll give you the answer, but then we'll go to a different question.
No, I passed it to Butch.
Guess all their damn receivers.
No, you didn't.
We said Driver, Cobb, Adams, Jordy,
Jermichael.
Keep thinking about great Packers receivers.
Bill Schroeder. Lock it up. Lock it.
No. He was the number 2 receiver behind Donald Driver. He was a slot this year.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Okay. Do we want to pass? I'll give you the answer, and then we'll go to the next one's topic.
Give me a jersey number.
No, because you'll get it right away.
Chris is lost anyway, so.
Yeah, you give it to him. Give it to him. It's better than passing.
85.
Oh, Greg.
Oh,
That is correct.
Greg Jennings.
Greg Jennings.
One of the hardest hit safeties in the league. Give it up for Butch one time.
Butch up 2-0. All right. That was a tough one for you guys. All right, now we're going to 2013. Who won the World Series?
2013. 2015 was the year the Mets were good. They went to the Royals. For that,
I'm just going to say think obvious for that time.
Yankees.
No. I like the way you're thinking, but no.
Phillies?
No.
All right, first hint, AL or NL?
It is an AL team that won.
Red Sox.
Yes.
I was going to say Red Sox. I was going to say it, but I'm like, I got to let you go first.
That is correct. That is correct.
I'm back.
Now, here's the hard question.
They've all hard.
Yeah.
Who was the winning pitcher for Game 6
Of that series?
of that series?
Dice Matsuzaka. Lock it up.
Oh, you get, but I had to put it.
No, I just got into baseball like 4 years ago, so no, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to say like fucking Johnson.
No.
Josh
All right.
Beckett.
No, it's not Josh Baggett. Do you want to give you a hint, or you guys want me to know?
Pedro. Wakefield.
Stop. All right. I'll give you a different question. The pitcher was Lackey. You probably wouldn't have gotten that.
Oh, Lackey. That was my next guess. Fuck is John Lackey? I know it was spelled with Jon though.
That is correct.
All right, 2-2.
No, we're not counting that for you. Why? No, I'm not gonna do it that way.
Oh, why? Damn.
No, I'm not gonna do it that way. Even though you guys should know this answer.
Because you are gay.
You guys should know that. The World Series MVP.
That year? I was going to say, man,
Bam, Butch. All right, Butch. I'll see you.
guy on that team. You need one guy on the team, and you went right into his wheelhouse.
Only guy I know from that team.
I was going to throw you a curveball and say who was the losing pitcher of Game 6.
Was Alex Cora on that team?
I
I think he was. That team was loaded.
I don't have Alex Cora on the roster.
All right. Whatever.
All right, so 4-4, right? 4-2,
3.
3-2. Okay, 3-2, 3-1. Sorry, 3-1.
It's 3-3 because I got John correctly.
No, you spelled John right? No, I don't think
3-1.
so. All right, moving on to 2016 NBA Finals.
Oh, there you go, Chris.
Who won the 2016 NBA Finals?
That was the Heat. Thank you very much.
Nope. It is known as. Oh, no, I'm not going to give you any hints. No hints. Not going to give you any hints.
You know what? I think I might know this one.
It's on Butch, so.
I know.
Think of good basketball players.
Wow. In the finals, a good basketball player? You know,
Cleveland?
what a hint.
Cleveland?
That is correct, Butchie.
His favorite basketball player, too.
No.
All right, Butchie needs one more to win. One more to win here.
So wrap.
Here is the next hit. The game shot to take the lead.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving is correct.
By the way, you want to hear something cool? Kyrie Irving was shooting ball in the Bronx today. One of my coworkers ran into him. He was just shooting near a project, just shooting at one of the courts.
Alrighty.
Wow, this is supposed to be in Dallas.
Alrighty. So, what's the score? 4-4-2.
Tie game.
4-2.
4-2. 2019 college football playoffs. Question number 1. Who won 2019?
What year?
Alabama.
College football.
That is incorrect. They were the losers.
I was just shooting it to end it.
Georgia.
That is incorrect as well. There. First,
I disagree.
First hint. They are not an SEC team. Don't forget, I was the opponent. That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Oh, that was a good guess. That was
That's
a good
great
guess.
Yes.
2019 was
Right.
All right. Where are we at? 3-4 now? Right? 3-4?
Yeah.
Who caught the game-winning touchdown?
Hunter Renfrow.
No, sorry. Who caught the last touchdown? Because they won 44-16. But who caught the last touchdown for Clemson? Big name receiver. Still.
DeAndre Hopkins.
You guys a hint now? Since you both. He plays for a AFC North team.
Mike Williams?
Nope. First of all, I don't think Mike Williams
He went to Clemson.
have a good
Renfrow caught a touchdown that game, right?
No, that was a different year.
Damn it. 0-for-2. I'll keep plugging away, though.
It's not. Fuck. Can't think of his name. I know. I can't remember his name. It's not the 1, it's a 2. God, what's his name?
It's for the win, Butchie.
I know.
You don't want to get this one. Come on.
No, I do because it is. I just don't know their number
You
2
don't
receiver.
want to get it. You don't want it. You don't need it.
Oh no, I do. I do.
You don't. You definitely do not.
This is shit. T. Higgins.
That, sir,
Ooh,
for the win.
I can see him. I'm like,
I will give you
damn, I
guys
forgot he went
the
there.
last question. If we got to a game going into the ninth, was the number 1 receiver for Alabama at this during the championship game.
2019. It was the same year as Higgins. It could have been Julio.
That's correct.
it was a guy that turned out to be a bust.
Big bust. There's your huge. Here's your
Judy?
Huge, no. He was the number
Was
3
that
receiver.
was that Judy Ruggs year? Or were you considering Ruggs the one year?
You already guessed. So it's not your turn.
Judy was the one. Are you
No,
serious?
Ruggs was number 1.
Yeah, Ruggs was number
no
1.
way.
Ruggs was number 1. I'm going by the depth. Ruggs was number 2. Devontae Smith was number 3.
Who was drafted first? Judy.
I'm going by what it says in the depth.
Because Ruggs had character issues.
Slight.
Slight.
He had tryouts again. He's coming out of the penal league soon.
Look, you also can't look at it because you have to look at the depth chart and look at it's looked at because it gives you a side by side of the depth chart.
Mhm.
T. Higgins and Ruggs are next to each other as number 1s. Number 2s were Judy and bust Amari Rogers. That was number 2.
That's a trick question. That was one of the trick questions that they would test on.
Number 3
Slick
receiver
things.
was Hunter Renfrow with Devontae Smith.
Renfrow was on the team. See?
He was number 3 though. He didn't catch the touchdown this game.
Finally. That was good trivia. That was good.
Now see, I got you.
Now we unfortunately have to go to Butch's blind rankings. I don't even know the
My
topic.
way.
We don't even know the topic.
Blind.
Flying blind to the blind section.
So are you making us try to figure out the rankings as we go?
No. I want to see the look on your faces when I give you the
Okay,
ranking topic. So I put a lot of thought in this. Sat down,
Uh-oh.
made, and it just hit me. It was my one thought about the podcast. It hit me. I'm doing top 12 2000's rappers.
I like this.
This is gonna be a lot of debate here.
It's very. It's
12?
listen,
12.
there's,
12. Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Wait,
There
is
was a
this
lot-
rappers that came out in that era or rappers that
Just
were
that
2000. Are we saying
Just
2000,
in that
2010?
Okay,
Yeah, just big in that time.
Okay.
gotcha. So it's not
Like,
going to
'cause
be eligible.
there's some on here that were like a little before 2000, but
Right.
so
So
we'll
just
go up.
popular in 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll start with an easy one. Nelly.
Big. He was big.
Yeah, better than Nelly. I'm gonna put him at like 9.
Also transitioning into the country world at this time.
Mhm.
Him and Garth Brooks.
So
Are you good with 9? I'm good with 9.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can't name you really too many Nelly songs.
Name maybe 2 or 3. That's it.
His whole like ore and like fame still baffles me. He's like one of my
Mhm.
biggest case studies. I understand he's so big and rich.
Country,
like-
bro.
And he was
but that's
arguably
it.
in that whole crew. He was arguably not even the best rapper.
Yeah.
Like I would
They're coming out with a
argue,
new album.
I would argue that Mystical was a better rapper.
Murphy Lee said you can make the
Next.
case.
Rapper. Luda.
Oh, I love Luda. He was my AIM screen name. I'm comfortable with him at 5.
I was gonna say 6. I'm okay with 5.
Okay.
I'm all right with 5. I was gonna say 6.
You got him at
This-
5.
I believe it's right around when like Theater of the Mind came out. Phenomenal album.
Next rapper. Jay-Z.
It's a big error for him.
It's,
It's a big
it's one or two. I mean,
It's a hard rock like.
it's one or
I'm
two.
trying
You're
to,
gonna
I'm trying
hold
to
out.
think like,
He's better because you know he'll be on this list.
but Eminem, Lane, 50 Cent.
Again,
Does he have Drake in this list?
yeah. Again, though, you gave
I'm good with 2.
Blueprint albums. 2,
I'm good with 2 because I mean Eminem's more
just to play
just
safe.
for me. Yeah.
Because that Wheezy mixtape. You know, we just put Wheezy at 1. Because you know, we put Butch's house and slit our throats.
You never know.
You never know. He's definitely.
You never know. Next rapper.
Real quick.
Kanye.
Ooh, right under Jay.
I was gonna say 6.
6. Yeah, no, you can't put him behind Luda. He's
We
3 or
said
4.
we're not talking about producer.
He's still Shade Kanye album in that time. All the bad stuff came after.
But for me, I would still put Lil Wayne and Eminem and Drake above Kanye.
In the tour, right? It was Graduation and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. The best back-to-back tandem, maybe Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP.
Right. Again, but
those were 90s.
If we're talking about, but also depends, where does Drake fall on that list?
On the list.
If he's right, I'm saying if he's on the list, but I'm saying if he's on the list, Drake is by far, his albums surpass.
What Drake album is better than Graduation?
I mean, Graduation, yes, I'll give you that. But my Dark
That's this
fantasy,
time.
Like fantasy, I'll take the Carter 3 over that.
That's not Drake.
But I know Lil Wayne definitely should be somewhere. Lil Wayne and Eminem should be somewhere between.
So we rated Luda too high. All right, we could put Kanye at 6.
I was in 4, but okay, fine.
4, but we got to hold out. We got 3 people you named as
I named people, but I know you don't feel the same way about Drake like I do.
But I could see the argument. I mean, he's huge. I mean, he just put an Ice Cube in streamers went and to get his release date. Yeah, so he's a giant.
I'll do whatever you want.
All right, 6.
Locked in. 6. No more. Next one, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
10.
No, 12.
12?
Yeah.
Damn, 12.
Don't forget,
Jose.
Another rapper who he hasn't said T-Pain during that period. Huge.
Yeah, but not by himself. He was the hook guy.
Right.
Although he had some smashes. Bartender.
Yeah.
The next rapper, Young Jeezy.
11.
I'm glad we have him over Ross, though.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. 100%.
I'm a Jeezy fan, though, but Jeezy's in where, in terms of like albums, I don't know if I've ever listened to a full Jeezy album.
He has a couple of songs here, a couple there.
Right.
He was big with other artists.
Mm-hmm.
We're not about Get Rich I Try.
Yeah.
I could listen to the full album over and over again.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah. The top 6, I would say, have to be like Kanye's cut off there. They had the albums. You could list the albums. Like An Island, Stranded.
The next rapper,
Will Smith.
It's Ja Rule, baby.
This sounds strange, right? But I could listen to a Ja Rule album over a Rick Ross album. Because Ja Rule in that era
he was good.
Bangers. He's the most underrated rapper of that time.
Murder Reigns.
Because of his beef with 50 and M and like going after Shady, which was insanity to do that.
Yeah, he made a living off of being the villain.
But if he didn't, he would have had such a better career. So he knew how to make good songs.
He was fine until he stepped on M's toes, and M was like, career done.
Yeah, for some reason he decided to go after Shady Aftermath, and that I was don't understand it at that time. Now maybe, but then 10.
Sure, Julian Hall got it, by the way. With a 3-2 win. New York, go.
Next rapper, X.
Oh shit! Ooh. Damn, that was a great album too.
That was
both albums too. Damn.
The Pitbull on the front, like.
Damn, but also the one where he's just covered in blood.
That was 98, 99.
Dark and hell hot.
That's what I said.
Right.
What year were those?
98, 99.
And I was
99. Okay.
One, right?
Was that? Definitely know the one with the Pitbull in the first 2000s.
Because I had to it's Dark in Hell.
Grand Champ, Year of the Dog again, 2006. Undisputed, 2012. Then it's like the posthumous album.
So 2019 was It's Dark and Hell's Hot. And then there was
99.
99, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't make the list.
Back to back, but still. No, we said could be.
I said that.
Yeah, he became big.
Listen, when his album came out, nobody listened to it, but like early 2000s, they started that Blood one.
But part of that too was because he had 2 weeks back to back. He had Romeo Must Die and he had Cradle to the Grave.
Steven Seagal, right? Yeah, right. Steven Seagal.
Right. So he had.
But we're talking about in the 2000s, right? Like their projects in the 2000s. Get it on the floor. And
the reason why I say he makes the list is because, and then there was X was December 21st, 1999.
You can't not put him on the list. It was a good call putting him on the list. Not for forgetting it.
Yeah, great call. 100%.
Absolute juggernaut. Now, where I think he stands, I think it's 7. I think it's Kanye. In this era. I think if
agree.
It's the 90s, he's higher, but I can't put him over Kanye right now. We'll put him at 7?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
The next one, T.I. He cruised in the 2000s.
Yes, he
Do
did.
we have an 8? Do we have an 8?
Yes, he did. He had my favorite albums of all time, the Paper Trail.
My boy just came out
Great
with a new
album.
song.
Great
too.
album.
Just came out.
It's so good.
Great album.
Like it's old Ti vibes. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Let
that
him
came out
know.
last week or something, right?
Let him.
I just saw it. Yeah. No, he has two that he just came out.
Did he?
Yeah, it's like that old like southern bass. Yeah, Let Him Know is a banger. Ti's making a good comeback here. And
I still use his song for the boys whenever they call me. Like Swagger Like Us.
Yep.
Like if either one of you call me, like that's the ringtone.
Paper Trail is one of my favorite albums.
Like us, but like
this is what because him and Luda, they're the Southern guys. Who's the king of the South? We're gonna right now.
I mean,
I'm gonna let you do it
too. Like
I'm gonna let you do it.
We have Urban Legend. We have those came
Yeah,
out.
versus Tip's a great album too.
4 albums that we can that we all know within a 4-year period, man.
And he went to jail. Or almost went to jail. Got caught with the machine guns. Hell of a run for Ti.
Crazy, man. And in the 2000s, right? From 2000 to 2010, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 albums.
I did Paper Trail on Spotify save so I could play it with the kids. I play it in the house, like when I'm cleaning or something like that. I clean. I start the Roomba.
1, 3, 4, and 8 left.
Yeah, so I'm saying you decide if he's the king of the South or if Luda is.
Who do we have? We have how many left? 4 people left?
1, 3, 4 left.
So T.I., Lil Wayne, 50. No.
Maybe. I don't know. He's doing a good list here.
Maybe. This is a great list. This is one that I'm actually like super excited about, to be honest with you.
Live your life. TikTok.
I say 4. In my opinion, he's king of this.
I agree. He has more albums that were Theater of the Mind, I love, but Ti has like 2 or 3.
Oh man.
Paper Trail is so
whatever you
so
like,
good.
Swing Your Rag. It's like us, live your life.
What's happening?
Dead
Swing
and
Your
Gone.
Rag. Oh,
like, oh man.
That's a insanely good album. The song with Luda is good.
That's a sick. Oh man. I mean, I'm just looking at Ti versus Tip. You got Touchdown, Dope Man. You know what it is? Big shit popping.
Yeah, Ti versus TIP is incredibly underrated.
Man, like that
was one of the first albums I
music.
bought on iTunes. I remember downloading that album. That was like one of the first ones I downloaded on iTunes.
We might need to do a podcast on music.
Yeah.
I mean,
2000
Urban Legend too. Urban Legend as well. Like I can go on like ASAP. You don't know out, Countdown.
You might see me in the. You don't know me. That's when like videos meant so much too. Like what I love about the 2000s era is you guys do it when you hear one of those songs, you could see the video because the videos meant so much.
And you could recite every line. Like there's this one kid. It's George's best friend on George's best friend for also in general. Kid only has Eminem walk up songs. And like Eminem song, and I was like, "That's awesome!" Like you're 9, you know every Eminem
guys
song.
are also forgetting about
Turn it off. We're gonna get flagged. Next on
15. Yep.
Man, every time I hear that song, all I picture is in an East Stroudsburg basement. My head in between the rafters. Ceilings are 5 feet.
Yes. Oh man, this is a great list, Butch. I love.
Oh man, phenomenal!
This is great. You're bringing us back.
What's the final?
We went with 4.
4. Yeah, we went with 4. King is
can't deny that run. Too powerful.
Next one, 50.
This is where it gets nitty and gritty.
We go 8, unfortunately. We have 1, 3, and 8. Lil Wayne and Eminem haven't been said yet.
Yeah, Get Rich and Die Trying was what 2002.
Arguably one of the best albums in 2000.
The Massacre.
When he went into with G Unit.
Well, we're talking about 50. We're not talking about G Unit. That's where it gets
he's ahead of 50,
right?
He's ahead of G Unit.
But then Lil Wayne should be closer to number 1 with Young Money. If you add in all of Young Money, Lil Wayne's on this list, which I'm assuming he is, Lil Wayne, like Young Money, the shit that they put on there.
So you're going 8 in the hopes that we get Lil Wayne and Eminem.
That's my hope. So Get Rich or Die Trying out 2003. Massacre came out in 2005. Curtis came out in 2007.
The same day as
what? Curtis?
Yeah, remember that they had to retire.
Yep. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, just banger after banger for Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
many men in the first.
It had suburban white kids wearing 3XTs. To
first 4 songs were that. 6 song, high all the time. Like what?
To put them underneath Luda, Kanye.
I know.
DMX.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
That I pull out Eminem and Wayne.
And the
man,
Massacre. Oh my God! In My Hood, Piggy Bank, Candy Shop, Robin, Disco Inferno, just a little bit.
Okay, so Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP was 2000, so we get 2 classics there.
Yeah,
Recovery. Yeah. Okay. All right. We could do 50.
What's Lil Wayne's? Justin Kid, and we can wrong on this. Guessing at this point,
you could just go straight off the mixtapes though. In that
but Lil Wayne, literally, he has degrees. Sorry, Lights Out, 500 Degrees, The Carter
No
1,
ceilings.
Carter 2, Carter 3, Rebirth, I'm Not a Human Being, all in 2000s.
Rebirth album underrated.
No, stop it. That's a groupie. That's a groupie take. That's a groupie take. I tried listening to that album. It's unlistenable.
No shot.
That's like decent.
Yeah, the one with Eminem.
Prom Queen. Prom Queen and Drop the World. So 2.
That is
Bruno Mars and Lil Wayne. Unbelievable. Unreal.
It's such a bad album.
It's not great. The Carter 3
Outcast and Lupe Fiasco is coming for you next.
Oh my God. If you say Lupe Fiasco, I'm going to off myself.
Yeah, go ahead. Put 50 at 8. Go ahead.
Also, Lupe had 2 classics also.
Okay. Push.
The Carter 3 is arguably the best album in 2000s. Arguably.
Where are you putting 50?
I think we have to do 8, unfortunately.
Wait.
Okay.
Not happy with it.
Guys got a lot of faith in me.
I would feel less inclined to do that move if it was 15 or 20.
Next rapper.
If you had 15 or 20, you would have put out like a Lupe or somebody.
Or Outcast.
I wouldn't.
We started with giving Ludacris too high of a score. I
100% agree with you on that.
All right,
next rapper, Eminem.
Thank God.
Thank God.
And your number 3 is Lil.
Yeah, thank you.
John.
Yeah, right.
Lil Wayne.
We got number 1 Eminem, 2 Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, 4 T.I., 5 Ludacris, 6 8 50, 9 Nelly, 10 Ja, 11 Jeezy, 12 Rick Ross. And we're going for 2000s hip-hop artists, not counting albums they released in the 90s, only
Except
in the 2000s.
With the exception of...
and again, I did have on the list, I didn't put on, I did have The Game, Lil Jon, Lupe Fiasco, Outkast.
Documentary. I often think about how good The Game could have been if 50 wasn't impossible to work with and he could allow other people to be stars. Because that first album, the documentary, was unbelievably good.
My Life is a banger.
But I'm saying after the documentary, he released bangers, but never like great. Like the documentary is another one of those I could listen to the album anytime, straight through. How We Do, hate it or love it.
Underdogs on top.
I could listen to Eminem's 5 albums between 2000 and 2010 on repeat and be perfectly fine.
I could listen to Rebirth on repeat and be fine. Y'all went to haters.
That's psychotic.
Haters.
You are insane.
That's psychotic.
I will say two extremely underrated albums are Encore and Relapse. I love Relapse. If he didn't do Accents, that's a top 5 album. The flows, the beats, having fun with it, the wordplay is incredible.
My mind.
You know who I didn't put in here, and I could have? Asher Roth, baby.
You shouldn't have put him in there. It was not having him in there.
That's why I was specific.
Good.
That's why I was specific between 2000 and 2010, because you could throw Asher in there. If we're talking late 2000s, Asher,
Soulja
Lil Dicky, Soulja Boy, there's a lot of rappers that you can throw.
Well, Lil Dicky was after, really. Lil Dicky was like 2015.
No, I'm not. 2012, I think.
Charmillionaire.
Ooh, Everyman Bumby. There was a ton. That was like era of like Southern hip hop too.
Elliot?
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, Professional Rapper came out in 2014.
Oh, did it? So I say 2015? I was just about right.
You were right. Yeah.
No, but I see your point because he was a guy that released all singles and everything, and then the album was kind of all the singles put together. So yeah, 2012.
But I mean, Relapse. We Made You, great song.
Mm-hmm. Watching because that music video came out like midnight. I had the biggest rolled first ever flat screen, the one that you had on Brown. This really like this bit, the box was
humongous.
And I stayed up and watched the We Made You video. It was like at or something. The 3 a.m. Encore has some bangers too. He has some weird drug songs too, where you can tell he was out of his mind, blitzed.
Out of his mind. Definitely he was puke. Ass Like That, another one that like
Yeah.
Then you have like Mockingbird. Thinking. You have Mockingbird there, like flash curtains
Yellow
down.
Brick Road, Never Enough. The first like 5 songs are great.
And in the middle is like a lot of druggy songs.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he closes it with like bangers.
Like Toy Soldiers.
Like Toy Soldiers.
Yellow Brick
Road.
Mockingbird.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And obviously, I can listen to the Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, the Marshall Mathers and Eminem's best 1-2 in terms of like back-to-back. I'm having to go to Coconuts and try to get it.
And it's just like when you look at some of these, like when we look back at these lists, like even like the Lil Wayne and even Jay-Z, obviously he's number 2, like we all, them able to like tie things where you were not thinking about it until they say it, and you're like, holy crap, like thought to put them together.
Yeah. Yep. For mostly uneducated guys. Like these are guys that like, they grew up and they didn't have to go to college and do all that. How clever they are. But like put these words together. Like you said, like Eminem rhymes words that don't make sense together and the way they go. And Jay's storytelling and Kanye's whole rap. It's just everything is so cool.
The one line that sticks out for Eminem is like, I am a menstrual and I bleed. Like who's that to like put that in the middle of a song? Like like a work of genius. I will say this, even such a dark song, but a work could kill you by far. Like he's rapping from 2 points of views at the same time with an accent, and it makes sense while he's telling a story. Like that's what I miss about old school rap. And then, like you can go through the beginning to the end, the whole story, but each song has a
story. Like Moment of Clarity from Jay-Z. Like now it's all just. I hate to be like that old guy. It's like, oh, today's blah blah blah.
Mumble
like,
rap,
it's drug use, and you know what I mean.
Mumble rap.
Kids, go if you have time. Anybody that's under the age of like 25, go watch Joe Coy's comedy skit about mumble rap. It's exactly how in their 30s feels. Period.
Or follow that guy on Instagram. Was Rhymeology or right? He has you ever see him? The guy that teaches his kid about like the raps and all that. It's awesome.
I mean, Lil Wayne gave us some of the best advice.
Yeah.
You're like a bitch with no, you ain't got shit.
Right.
I mean, life advice.
Or in Rebirth.
Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Unbelievable.
Oh, man. This was a good list, Butch. I like it.
I'm feeling happy out here today.
I don't
either.
Back.
Listen, we got to do birthdays.
I don't have a rant.
We got to do birthdays on our bets.
Yeah,
we got to do birthdays and bets.
It's May 13th. So that's when the birthdays are. So don't come me and say, it's Wednesday, May 13th. Our birthdays today in the sports world. We got Joe Lewis. We got Ronnie Lott. Mike Bibby.
Ooh.
Jack Dart. Ronnie Coleman, the powerlifter. And Dennis Rodman. In the pop culture world, we have Robert Pattinson, my man Stevie Wonder, Morgan B. Arthur. She would have been 104 today. And old Hootie, Darius Rucker. The old GOAT.
Hootie himself.
Hootie.
Man, Mike Bibby. I remember the Arizona team. Him and Miles Simmons, I think is Simon. That Arizona team was tough. I love Bibby. I remember the video games I always try to get Bibby. I'm glad you said that. You're hitting me with all the feels today.
Listen, I'm going.
I'm playing Dreamcast. Again, Mike Bibby on my team.
I'm focused, locked in.
Also history. Did I lose it? Mickey Mantle, the Commerce Comet crushed 3 consecutive home runs, 2 left-handed, 1 right-handed, and Yankees over the Tigers. George Brett joins the club in 1993. 300 career home runs, 3,000 hits. Unbelievable feat. Allen Iverson defensive clinic in 1999. He set an NBA playoff record by recording 10 steals. Who said AI didn't play defense? And what happened with Reggie Jackson, Butch?
Reggie Jackson was the first to hit 2,000 strikeouts because he swung for the fences.
That swing for the fence mentality. And the New York Nets, led by Julius Erving, defeated the Denver Nuggets in Game 6 to win the ABA title before the league merged with the NBA. You're welcome, NBA. The Nets are the reason that there's one, and you couldn't even gift wrap us the first pick. Screw you, Adam Silver. That's a show. That's episode 17. Last night parlay.
So let's focus on this.
Let's focus.
Adam, before we listen, we haven't put a parlay in a while. We're slacking here. So I threw a curveball. I said, we're going to pick one person each to win the PGA Championship, which starts tomorrow, Thursday, and one person each to finish top 20. Who did you take?
My top 20 finish, Min Woo Lee, plus 150.
You took that because you like the name.
I'm a big fan. And to win it at plus 1,200, Cameron Young. It's like the way he's swinging right now, you know?
For me, top 20 finish, Ben Griffin, plus 300, I believe. And that's for top to win it all, plus 1,300. John Rahm, whatever. I think that John Rahm will be. He's been hitting the ball great at live.
And I took a little bit of advice from my business partner at work, Bailey Walk. I am taking Justin Rose to win it at plus 5,000. You heard it here first. Justin Rose. My top 20 finisher is Xander Schauffele at minus 140.
I like that. That's good. That's good. So if we put all our people together, Butch, where we at?
Oh boy, let's see. Xander, Minwoo Lee, because the name.
No.
No. Yeah. Minwoo Lee, yeah.
And Ben Griffin. I got to search for him. And so those three gives you maybe a little 30% boost on that.
Damn.
You get it up to 2,098.
And this is just a top 20.
20, including ties.
So if you hate money, don't follow it.
And if you don't want to be rich, don't throw $100 on Justin Rose. It's fine.
That's it.
We're
giving you the keys to the castle. Bringing you to the water. We can't force you to drink it.
I saved your brackets with High Point. I can save your bank account with Justin Rose.
You teach a man to fish. You feed him for a day. You give him Justin Rose to win the PGA. You feed him for life.
Yep.
It's the old saying. From the roll.
Yep.
All right, boy. This was a good one. This is a good episode.
They're all good.
No, but I blind ran. First time we've actually had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good one. Like you said, we should do a 2000s music show, and like one day we do punk rock. No punk rock anymore. That's just gone.
That's gone.
But anyway, look for that music show. We're working on something. We're fine-tuning something, baby. Channel, Square, give it a like, subscribe. It's going to help us. We want to get back to going live. That's how we do it. Please go over there, like, subscribe. All shorts are going to be a 4/7 show on Sunday. That'll be released Sunday. This will be released on Friday, depending on when we record the show. Maybe we will just record it whenever. I'll drop it whenever. Who knows? Just go to the page, subscribe, and you'll get the notification. Thanks for tuning in. As always, look out for more content from Kaiju Live.
Peace.
Pow, pow.